Entertainer of the year. I'm fine with I'm gonna tell you all the ones, and then you choose who you think the winner is gonna be. All right.
Well, I went.
Oh shit. Man, damn.
I went.
Well, let's talk about you going first. Shit. Fuck. Go.
It was a good time. I had so much fun. A homegirl hit me up like Friday morning asking me if I wanted to go. And so I was like, sure. So we made some, made the plays, proper plays, and do what we needed to do. It was at the Shrine this year. And I think it's been there for a couple of years because normally it's in Pasadena, which I would love because it's down the street. But it was I part of it, I would say, it's always interesting watching productions. I've been to the BET Awards and stuff like that. So it's like what happens on those commercial breaks is just so interesting, and how they try to keep you entertained because it goes by so quick. But I would implore NAACP Awards to get an actual comic next year to keep us entertained and kind of explain prior to the show starting. Hey, we need as minimal movement from y'all as possible because we got 2 minutes and we yelling at y'all to get back into y'all seats because the camera had the show has to, we're prompt. We got ads to run, all the explaining to people.
They didn't do that. You said, or they did?
I don't recall that, but also I was just because at that first commercial break, oh my God, when they was trying to come back, it was like the show was over. That's how crowded those aisles were. So people are scrambling trying to get back to their seats before the Queen Latifah comes back out. So yeah, it was a lot, but it was fun. And interesting, you get to see people's outfits, and it's like the Black Oscars for real, though.
That's what I'm saying. But I got some issues with this. I got some issues since I've been diving into this Image Awards thing.
Okay, I feel like we're probably going to be on the same page.
Okay,
because there were some people that were not nominated that should have been nominated, but also the NAACP Awards is a weekend of events. So there's a luncheon, there's a dinner, then there's a brunch and all this stuff on Sunday or something like that. I think Sunday had some fashion immersive experience that Kelly Rowland hosted, which I'm mad I did not know about because Kelly Rowland was not there because I was looking for you, twin. Where have you been?
Hey Kelly, we got to get Kelly on the podcast at some point.
We do. We don't have to
gotta happen.
Listen, in my mind, we're really great friends. And we could have been. It could have been you be trying to give celebrities a space because I had a huge clientele book at Saks, but it was fun. But that after party, whew, I wish I would have wore my flip-flops because I probably would have stayed the entire time. But I also when my feet started hurting because they was giving out. They was giving out after the award show. I took them shoes off. I ain't never been a girl that take her shoes off.
They're walking barefoot.
I took them off when the garage was across the street, and but I was gonna have to go up 5 or 6 flight of steps. So I was like, okay, let me just take them off. But
bring some little footies.
Yeah, next time I will. But but the after party was I met Delroy Lindo.
Oh snap, that's my dude.
He waved to me first, and I was like, hey, it was so for me, I saw Kev on stage and Melissa, but them my people's kind of. But I ran into them at actually leaving the show. And then I ran into my girl Angel inside. They both won.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Delroy Lindo. He supports the Saints. He's from England. He's from the UK, and he's a Manchester United supporter. That's why I like him. Shout out to you, Delroy. I wanted to be known. Let the streets know. I see you, Delroy.
So I was telling my homegirl, I was like, "Yeah, he British, right?" And she was like, "What?" But is he that far removed where his accent doesn't kick in anymore?
No, he puts it back on. When he talks regular,
he talk to us niggas like that on the show.
No, but he's in interviews where he'll flip it now.
Okay, because I was like, wait a second. I was hoping that your accent you was gonna do it like
So
dancing, but
he moved to the US when he was 16.
oh, okay. So in and out.
Yeah. But his parents are Jamaican London. So I think they're Jamaican London. So he's getting, even though he's here, he's still getting that dialect from his parents at home because they still have a British accent and Jamaican accent at the same time.
Right.
So he's code switching.
Cockney.
Yeah, he's code switching.
That's what it is. But yeah, Ludacris performed. So I was like posted up like at this one because my feet was hurting. And this guy is like, and I was like, he's like, I know you. I was like, I know you. So then I'll go over and we're talking. And I was like, I don't know him. And I was like, I don't think you know.
You had a Hollywood moment.
And so he was like, no, I met you yesterday. I said, did you?
But you know you did. Because you was at home probably all day the day before.
I was hella at home. And so I was like, I said, no, I know you. You're from I May Destroy You. I said,
he thought you were
No, he didn't think I was Michaela. He didn't think I was Michaela. No, we don't look nothing alike.
Yeah, he thought you was the other girl.
No, I think maybe he just thought because they've been partying all weekend and at different events. Maybe he thought he met me yesterday and just didn't know. But I was like, I don't know, because that happens. Because sometimes it is kind of like Monica, Brandy, the boys' mind. You look kind of familiar. Yeah, you do too.
Oh, he think you the chick that played Terry.
I don't think it's that. I think he said I met you yesterday.
Right, but if he said you were on Why I Don't Destroy You, right?
No, I said you. I said that to him.
Oh, was
he? Yeah.
Which one was he?
He's the friend, the main friend. He the
the one that played Kwame.
Yeah.
So he's on my other show. It's a British show, King of London.
Okay.
Or Gangs of London. Gangs of London.
Yeah, I was
you gotta watch it. It's on Max. It's super good.
Okay. I was like, so we just started cracking up. But we had
a British accent because he's British. Yeah, because he's British.
And everybody's short too. So like, mind you, like I'm looking down like at them, like I'm talking to him and his homeboy. Me and his homeboy exchange like IGs and like contact information. But not on that, like, oh, I want to holler at you type shit.
Yeah,
it was just like, oh, you seem like cool. Like, let's, and that's what I was really trying to do was network, which is why I was frustrated that I was like, I can't believe I should have just wore the flip flops.
And stayed out.
Yeah, I mean, Miracle, the girl, Miracle Watts, the big old butt.
She was out?
I mean, yeah, she was out. Her and Tyler Lepley.
That's the dude that plays the bodyguard dude, right?
Yeah, and then I met Uncle.
They got a kid together, right?
Yeah, that ass is fat. I was trying to figure out. I was like,
is it legit? It ain't just TV with that?
That's the part where I was like, I mean, her ass so fat. You could sit a turkey on her ass, not a cup, a turkey.
Damn.
Like and you have to, she's not super tall, so it's like even more pronounced. And I was like,
so she's short too.
So we all was like, isn't it? Like, I mean, you did have a baby like a year or so ago, but it was like her stomach was flat and it was just ass. Like she looked so good because I said, baby, you look good.
Oh, dang. Okay.
We had a good time. Shout out to I met somebody from Detroit. But honestly, like, and it was like weird because he was trying to talk to this one girl that was with us, and then he like started, and everybody wanted to know if my boobs were real or not because I had on a nice dress. I was shaky that night, and he was like, "Oh yeah, your boobs are real." Like I was confused. I was wondering. He's like, "Cause they just up, they just sit up." But then he was like parading us around like he was like our publicist. But there's something about it that just felt like he was like trying to pimp us out. So we went to like meet like one of the chair people. And I was like,
and then it's the Detroit guy, right?
Yeah, Detroit guy,
He
right?
definitely trying to pimp y'all out. He's definitely trying to pimp y'all out.
Like, I was talking to this one dude. I was like, "Do you know him?" Because he said he know y'all. He was like, "I don't know him." And so I was like, "He's like, do you know him?" I was like, "I don't know him either. I just met him an hour ago." And so we just bust out laughing. I said, "I feel like he's trying to be cool people's, but something about this just seems very how do I say this? Like he's trying to pimp us out." And so he was like, "Well, he's like, okay, you took that. I wasn't even, my mind wasn't even there." So we hit it off and was kikiing, but we had a nice time. I mean, we had so much fun.
Dang, okay. I didn't even know you was there like that. Dang, I mean, I got
because the algorithm is weird. You know, I've been struggling with my algorithm. So it's crazy because I did a quick live prior where I was asking Instagram to help me choose my purse. And so on that post, it has 313 no, actually no, it's 2,700, almost 2,800 views, and then it has 344 likes and 35 comments. I was in literally just a few minutes, and then it just suppressed everything else on my timeline. Like the regular post has like literally 59 likes, and I'm like, why y'all hating on me?
Yeah, because I didn't see none of that stuff on your timeline.
Yeah,
like I have to go to your page.
Yeah, like you have to go. Like y'all subscribe to my stuff. Like is there like that's the purse, that's the reel where I'm like at the show or whatever. Like, yeah. Cause and then like I saw my friend Malcolm. I was trying to run into Tone Bell because I know Tone, but we've never really met in real life.
He had a lot of St. Louis connections.
Yeah, and because
he's damn near from St. Louis, but he's not like that.
We gonna give him a pass, but he was just like I was on the tour of I need a photo with my mom because his mom went to the show with him. He brought his mom. And so she wanted to go meet people. So we probably kept just missing each other.
Man, shout out to Tone, man.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of these awards, man.
Okay.
I got some issues with them. Entertainer of the Year, fine. Usher won it. Outstanding Motion Picture. Now, I'm a movie guy. I'm very upset with this one. And I know what they was trying to do here. And I don't like it because it's not genuine. The winner is The Color Purple. It's not even the best movie of all these nominated. It's the worst one of all the ones that are nominated. It's the worst one.
I'm not gonna say that so it was.
Look, let's just keep it real. Is it better than They Clone Tyrone? No.
No. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like there's like a history between Black people and The Color Purple and the original.
Right, but I'm saying if we're going to celebrate, we need to celebrate the best. I'm not saying They Clone Tyrone should have won. I think American Fiction should have won, personally.
I was going to say, I feel like American Fiction should have won. But
yeah, to me, that's literally a play towards everyone hating and them not making no money for that movie. That's all that's shouting to me.
And that's how I felt. That felt like that for sure.
Okay. Yeah, it felt like a pandering award.
I still was confused because I could have missed this. And I know I'm jumping around. It's the ADD.
Yep.
I was confused as to how Ayo wasn't nominated for a TV for the Bear, unless there was a category that happened the day before. That was offline when they did the. Let me
go to TV. Let me go to TV.
Because it was certain stuff that just confused me.
So it's about motion picture, short live action, motion picture. They got too many awards. Number one, I feel like.
But really think about it, like the
they're trying to do everything. They're trying to do everything in one show.
Yeah, just like how they do.
Oh no, she won.
Oh, she did? Okay.
Yeah. They had a whole TV set, television and streaming category.
Okay, so that must not have aired on actual
So
TV.
is there two different? There's two different nights for this.
Yes, it's actually, yeah, it's 2 different nights. So they have the dinner, and the dinner is a lot of the awards that they won't air on TV. So just like, and so it's not the same day, as how they do it. Like with the Grammys, everything is like that entire day, but in the
Okay.
different theater. But they have a dinner the night before, and that's where they announce a lot of the stuff, like the social media awards, all of that stuff. All that stuff happens the night before.
Yeah, this is just they look this, at least from the movie category. People, I'm still scrolling through these. The movie category seemed like they was just trying to just show The Color Purple all the love they weren't getting because everybody was hating on it. That's what it feels like to me, because it's a lot of the black film and black actors that was killing it this year. It's 3 or 4 people from The Color Purple nominated in every category.
Yeah, and okay, so I get that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not hating that.
I am hating that. Are you talking about my take?
No. Yeah, okay, no. I'm not. I get what you're saying, but I understand it, just because of the publicity, the hype, all these things surrounding it. So for me, it makes sense because the awards are black, but ultimately we know what it was. Like there was a category where I think where Taraji won. I didn't think she should have been the one to win it, but okay, whatever. I feel like that should have went to Erica Alexander for sure. Which, if y'all haven't seen American Fiction, please watch it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just so good. It's so good. It's witty. It's funny. It's smart. Yeah, I don't know. Like I know what you said it earlier, and that's what it is. And it's just unfortunate how what happened, also on top of people's ignorance, really kind of changed that entire rollout. And I think that's why people talk so negatively about The Color Purple, because I've seen it twice. Like I told you, I went to see it and we had like the director, and we had like the wardrobe people, set design there. So it was really dope to see the ins and outs. And I know I saw it in ghetto ass St. Louis at the Esquire. So I enjoyed it.
Y'all know the story.
I know the story. But ultimately, I really do hate that it was overshadowed by what was happening on the press ones. And then I don't like a musical. It wasn't even like it was like a musical like that. It had a couple more songs than the original. But ultimately,
it felt like they got TV right more, to me. At least it was more balanced. It felt like in movies they literally deliberately, and this looks like even from the nominations, everything, that they were trying to make Color Purple feel good about them in general. And TV seemed like it's way more balanced. Like, oh, okay, yeah, we boom, boom, boom. It's kind of moving around. They got Gail Bean won for best supporting actress in a drama, which is like dope.
Yeah.
But it wasn't one show. It's all these different shows and all these different things. Like it has felt like, how do you have 4 people from one movie in one category?
But that happens. That's normal. That happens even at the Oscars.
There's so many black people that's been in films this year. You can't spread it out. Why is it 4 people in a category from one movie? That doesn't happen in any other award.
So what are your top 5 black movies this year?
For 2023, you mean?
Yeah.
I guess American Fiction, I guess it's technically
it would technically count. Yeah.
American Fiction for sure. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up my list here. I have a list that I kept.
Because
I like Rustin a lot. Let me go to here. Rustin was good. Like I said, man, I'm tripping. But see, some movies have black people in them, but they're not necessarily a black movie, is what I'm saying. If that makes sense. Like a black person acted it and then killed it.
Okay, so what movie?
Hold on, you putting me on the spot here. I'm just hold on.
Oh my God! Like if you gonna listen,
I know. But I'm just saying, I just know that there's more black actors that have been in. Then you can. There's no way she had 5 people for one movie. I'm just, even though I'm put on the spot of like saying this at this point, but there's no way. There's so many people that are actors that are black actors in the movies for you to have 5 people in one category from one movie.
Okay, so I think what happens there is that they are acknowledging, I mean, black movies, like it's just black everything. So it doesn't matter if Issa Rae, potentially could have been nominated for supporting actress in Barbie. You know what I mean?
Right. But why couldn't that have been nominated?
She really wasn't in Barbie like that. Let's keep it real. I love Barbie, and I enjoyed it. She was in like 10 scenes, but so that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's like black on black on black on black everything. Like I don't remember. Like I would say they nominated Jamie Foxx for the one movie where he represented the white family.
The burial movie. Yeah.
So he was nominated, but Coleman Domingo won in that role for
for Rustin. Yeah, for Rustin. Rustin was a freaking good movie.
So I mean, I think it's just kind of tough because I think I like I said, I'd be interested to see what their rules and regulations were. I'm pretty sure we can view just like we could view for the Oscars and other award shows somewhere how they select the people. But don't forget too, if it says anything else, it's probably a multitude of people, and then it goes through and it's just, this is what they. Hey y'all, if you like what you see here on Everyone Needs an Aquarius, be sure to hit that button right there. It'll take you to more clips, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share our podcast. See you back next time.